Now says, my co-worker got scammed by his fake girlfriend. Oh, sorry. The guy who's broken up for his girlfriend, any advice? Well, I've never been dumped, so I can only imagine. But what I would do is I would pop down to the shops, get stuff that you like. For me, it was a tin of Pringles, a nice cheesecake, and a big bottle of Fanta. I got home, played a bit of Football Manager or whatever it was at that time, probably Championship Manager. I think I was about 13. And then just did something I enjoyed for a few hours. And then got on my bike, went down the park, and literally got back out there, Don't cry over spilt milk, basically. Move on. Move forward. Exactly. Anyway, now says, my co-worker got scammed by his fake girlfriend. He paid $2,000 to fly her from USA to Sweden. She never came. Should I laugh at him? He's a mug. I can't give too many details away here, but this is a true story. I have told it before. I know somebody who got scammed once by somebody who took them for about $5,000, and we were sat there in their living room collectively. A few of us were concerned, and we were like, they were showing us the emails that they'd printed off, and the question was asked, do you not realize that anybody could be emailing that? Just because they say they're in America doesn't mean they're in America. And then they went and got a picture of them, and instantly I recognized it as a well-known celebrity. And I had to leave the room, leave the house, and walk about 100 meters before I could let out the laugh. I was like, I couldn't believe that they thought that. And also, they were a good-looking guy. Like, they weren't one of the ugliest. It wasn't Danny DeVito. It was a good-looking celebrity. And I couldn't understand how they didn't know that. And two, if you'd seen the person, you go, why would they be interested in you? So don't judge people who get scammed. They're not stupid. They're vulnerable. They are. The reason people do those scams is because, I told you before, one of my mates, we used to go out on a night out every Thursday night, student night, and not when we were in our 30s. We were teenagers, and he would go up to every girl in the club if he had to, and say, "Do you want to dance?" And his motto was, somebody will say yes. If I ask 100 girls to dance, one of them will say yeah. At some point, they will say yeah. That's a great life lesson. If you send out a load of scam emails, there will be somebody that believes it, and then you've hooked your fish, haven't you?